Welcome back to Goodies Beer Reviews, where we're gonna have a beer or two. Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel. What an intro on the other phone. What a professional. What a menace. What an absolute clown. Anyways, a certain person dropped this in the comments the other day and they said, Goody, now you are a master distiller and a little bit of somebody with 100 subscribers in fucking YouTube. I really want to know what Black Hops Goat's like. And I'm going to tell you this. It's a hazy IPA. It's in a 375ml can, which is what we love. It is on the Gold Coast. Apologise about that. But it's the goat. And I'm only stirring. I love the Goldie. I go up there myself. And I'll tell you a funny story about Nick, the goat, or just Goody's Beer Reviews in a minute. Good beer, Gold Coast. And no, because we don't let out stuff here. We're private. I don't ever rag about me mates or anything. 6% ABV, hazy IPA. So this is going to be an IPA, hazy, but I want this like a big fruit bomb. You know, when I see hazy IPA, I just love citra type ones, fruity ones, and you know what, with that backbone of the IPA, I prefer hazy pales, hazy XPA, which you don't see a lot. It'd be nice to do more of them. But then again, everything gets hazy, doesn't it? Everyone gets the shits then. Why can't we have this? Anyway, look. 1.8 standard drinks. There is a spiel on the back. It's semi-big. Look, I'll have a quick read because this is or someone's asked me to do this, so they want to know the ins and outs and abouts. Goat was first brewed as a small batch, specifically for the 2018 AIBA Awards, brewed with high expectations and named accordingly. The Goat. I said that, the Goat, but the beer took out a gold medal and become a favourite amongst Black Hops drinkers. This juice bomb, thank God, features this signature opaque appearance of the style, I like that, paired with an explosion of tropical fruit flavours that to the generous late addition of Mosaic Amarillo and El Dorado hops. My mouth is dry, it's sore. I deserve a t-shirt from Black Hops for going through that. It's black and silver, it's demanding, it's a good looking can. It says buy me to me, Black Hops. Look, I buy their East Coast Haze. I love Black Hops. I've bought carton of Black Hops. I'll buy a couple of cartons here and there. You know, I love it. Love it. Anyways, let's go to the Goat. So we've given it a tip, and I've had this upside down for a little bit to get all that. Oh, goodness me. That's a very nice 38 sounding crack on the can. A little bit of smoke arising from the discharge. Let's go into the glass. And I've got my Sanctus glass, which I got when I first signed up membership there. This looks like a good beer. Come on. I have had this. I'm sure I have had it. I thought I reviewed it because I pretty much can't go to a liquor store. Well, where I live. It's like, done it. I've got to grab a fucking Tui's new and do it. Like, you know, I get them online. I used to get it off that Craft Cartel. And Craft Cartel were really great there for a while. But they just turned to poo. You had to go on this big... Anyways, yeah, it was disappointing in them. And they went on the stock exchange as well. Anyways, it did go downhill big time. I'll get this all into the glass because this is a request. So we're not going to muck around here. You need all this flavour. And goodness. Oh, cheers. That's for Nick, that cheers. So I was up to Goldie once, the dangerous parts of the Gold Coast, which is quite big. It's a big area. Let's have a sniff first. Sorry. Fruit, passion fruit, pineapple, yeah. Look, this is the thing. If you can make a beer smell like this, you don't even think about hops, you think about fruit. You don't get that little bit barbaric sponge of a used hop. Even though I love hops, I'd drink them. But, you know, hops have got that bitterness. I love them. They're so... Anyway, let's stay on track. Look, cloudy. You can't see through it. It's a gorgeous cup of morning juice. If you dare. 9 a.m. on the Gold, you have a Black Ops Goat, you'd say, here's your orange juice, sir, and you'd be like, fuck yeah. Anyways, let's go. This is what I'm talking about. I got pissed off at the last beer. This has got a couple, probably 100, well, I don't know the calories, 150, 180 maybe. I'd have to have a look. More. But you know what? You have one or two. I'd rather have one of this than sit there and drink 3 of that shit. I drank before. That Brick Lane, no carb, and I'm yet to try the rice one. I don't think it's going to be much better, but don't bother. But then, I shouldn't say that because on the news today, they say craft beers go on this and craft beers go on that. I don't think it is. People are drinking other things and, I don't know, release more exciting craft beer. Don't release like, people are getting into taste. I think this is just my personal view. People are getting into taste and flavours that aren't normally associated with beer, guys and girls. And you may get that person who'll go, no, I'm never drinking a beer. No, I don't like beer. I don't like, you know, or seltzers, I don't drink that. And then they try it and go, oh, wow, chum. I did some seltzers the other day and I don't like seltzers, but there was a nice one I tried and I go, that's a good seltzer. That's good seltzer. Good seltzer. This is a divine beer, Nick. If this is on tap, you would see me and you having probably 4 of these and going, shit, let's just get back onto like a, you know, oh, God, we're on the Goldie. We'd have to have a 4X or a 4X, no, a draft. The bitter. No, it's bitter, isn't it? What's the shit? 4X bitter. 4X bitter. Jesus, I should know by now. I used to watch all the back at Queensland journeys and... Very banger. Absolute banger. We haven't had a banger for a while. This is just a banger. Honestly, Nick, mate, on tap, this would be sensational. It's probably going to cost you a bit more because it is a heavier hitting flavoured beer and it's got a lot of quality ingredients in it. It smells amazing, it looks amazing, it tastes amazing. It's just gorgeous. 6% ABV. It's a good, strong starting point for an IPA. It's a hazy. It does everything I want. Listen to me. I sound like I half have a fucking idea about something I like, and I do. I love it. And I think you would too. But yeah, I was up the Goldie there and just go to I was with the missus actually. And we went up to the Goldie and we're walking around just checking out a couple of bars and a couple of quiet ones, you know. And I walk into this bar, I think the footy was on, and I said, oh, I might just watch the footy. Oh, well, this is going to sound cliche, but when you're with the missus, you're sort of like, I do try to prioritise my time to go, I'm not watching the footy, but you haven't, you know, guys and girls, you have an eye out. And if you're a female that loves sport, you know the same thing. You're not going to, oh, look at me. I don't know, I think let them enjoy. I won't just say this because, you know, if I said to my missus, I want to go watch watch the footy tonight and I really want to watch it, you're not going to annoy someone, are you? You're just not. Like, and you know what, if she said to me, like, I've got to have, you know, I want to watch this show on TV or a movie, and yeah, generally the movies I watch, like we watched a movie the other week, and she's really pumped for it, so I found it, and, you know, purchased it, obviously. We don't use BitTorrents. Terrible. And I watched it, and oh my fucking God, yeah. I said, look, I'm not being rude, but, and I'll sit through it, because you do that, don't you? You know? But that's what I said. I show interest in some things that don't interest me, but also it gets to the point where, look, oh, I've had enough of this and I'll take off. And if they still watch it, it's boundaries. What the fuck am I tonight, a relationship counsellor? Mate, I've got that many hats in this trade. It's ridiculous. This beer is fantastic, Nick. Anyway, out of the blue, I saw, guess who? Nick. Looked at me, looked at him, mate. Who would guess you just, because I don't live near there, I'm 3 hours away. Like, I'm in a real town, like a real part of Australia, like New South Wales. And like, you enter Queensland, it's a bit dirty. It's a bit shabby. It's like entering sort of, you know, like, I don't know, like into I don't know, like Mexico, or you go into somewhere that's a bit more dusty roaded, or, entering, I don't know, like Libya, or, I don't know. It's all going to be Libya, fucking AG. I've been watching the stuff on telly with the wars at the moment, and fuck, it's been bad, eh? You just, I'm only stirring up fucking people. Like, I'm not an arsehole, guys and girls. People who know me, I'm not a fucking jerk. I call a spade sometimes. And I think people have to have their opinion more and listen to it, stop, think about it, and then reply. Like, we get so on top of each other, man, these days. This is going to be Black Hop's goat. And a counselling session. Oh, you know what I mean, mate. I tell you now, I've said it before, I'm sore. But a good sore. I've got to go pick up the old girl probably, and that's my car. I've got a 74 XB. And, mate, she's just, I've got to be honest, like, I don't drive it enough. I just don't. Mate, it's polished, it's clean. It's so looked after, and I respect it. I respect it as a car. I'm lucky to have it. I'm lucky to have worked hard to get it at the time in my life where I knew it would be. Some of these cars can be good investments. And I can't afford, like, I'm struggling at the moment to register a couple of them because it's just like, it's bullshit, the amount of fucking money the government want. But then an extra $50 to take a car with fucking 20,000 kilometres on it to a inspection because it's old. I get it. But at the end of the day, I don't. Queensland don't do it. Oh, now I'm supporting Queensland. I've got to be sick. This is beer. It's that good. I've turned into a Queenslander. Go Queensland. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm rambling shit. I'm just saying, like, give each other space. I think mate, look, it's easy to say. Living under the same roof is very important, and I think it's more important for people who are just either not used to being left alone, but just used to being, like, you do this, you got your routine. You'll cook dinner. You'll help when you need to. You'll pick up kids when you need to. You will do what you need to do, and that makes. That can make your partner content. And sometimes you do it, but then in return, I like someone just to go, I want to listen to you for a bit, And I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I think you both got to go, he's not ignoring me. He's not, or she's not ignoring me. It can be he or she. I think men are a bit more stronger with that. He's not ignoring me. Like, guys aren't. Sometimes guys that have been, we don't turn up at 30, 40, 50. The older you get, the battle scars you get are the most fucked up wounds you'll ever have. And if you go through life and you haven't had one big slap in the face, you're lucky. And I bless you, and I think, thank God, because it will give you a more positive outlook on the world. I think the more you get hurt and scarred, the way you were raised, what happened, what you were taught, what you were told, you're trying to listen to teachers, you're listening to the government, you're listening to, that's back in the, 70s and 80s, yeah. And then you wonder why. I think, look, here we fucking go. Sorry, Nick. If you see this beer, buy it. It's a fantastic beer, but I'm just saying about generations. I think the baby boomers, and I think the Gen Xers, and I know people will have controversy, and I understand. There are people coming through now as neurosurgeons and doctors from a generation that we weren't as baby boomers or Gen Xers. All the woke shit I don't give a fuck about. But it's all protesting. I'm not big on that. I don't know. I'm a passionate guy. I think we should be allowed to vote. We should be able to have a say. And I think don't push your decision down anyone's throat. Let them be, let them decide, give them information. If they don't read the information, it doesn't mean they're scared. It means they don't want change. That's a very bold statement. I felt like I was in Nuremberg. I was talking to the people. Anyways, I do love our subscribers. I love each and every one that presses subscribe, unless you're some prick that's trying to fucking hack my account. And you know what? Why would you hack it? All I talk about is fucking having a beer a night. And a lot of fucked up problems. Love each other, take care of each other. I got to make... You won't be seeing this view in a few months. It'll be dazzling lights and you'll be thinking, oh, mate, you know where I'll be? I'll just be in a quiet bar. I want to try the craft beer. The teenager will be around sniffing for money. You know, oh, you got to have a chuckle. Take care of each other, love each other, be kind to each other. I will see you at the next one. Nick, love this beer, buy it. It's the GOAT. I look forward to your reply. It is a fantastic, excellent, gorgeous, decadent, not cheap. I think a 4-pack's 26 at Uncle Dan. But if you're entertaining there, if you had this in cans and someone drank it and said it's gorgeous beer, you'd say it's the GOAT. It really is in my top 10 beers. Peace. Love yous all.